y'all doing? Sorry it was cut off from the last video, but this is the last probably 5, maybe 10 minutes because I was in to talk about the Ankh. Now before I get into this a little bit, I'm Chocolate Amun Ra. And I want to say what we was discussing was about the cult. We talked about Nature Boy. We talked about different religions. I showed you 5 religions here in America that were really cults. And now, here in modern times, our people, you're worshiping them and you don't even know it. I'm also going to show you back, and I showed you a video earlier in the first segment, how now African people, the motherland, is worshiping white people. It's amazing how this circle just comes right back to full circle, because this even happened back in time when the Greeks conquered parts of Egypt. Alexander conquered part of Egypt, and he had a general, which his so-called Kemetic name was, or Egypt name was Serapis. But Serapis became a god that black people were worshiping for over 200 years. So in fact, let's get one thing straight. Why are we still doing it today? Do we sell out? Interesting. But I was showing you in the last segment about the Ankh. It's more than what you think it is. Understand its true power. The African origin electromagnesium, dealing with the Ankh. Understand it. It's more. It's dealing with science. Dealing with science, baby. You understand? Understand the conception, and this Ankh was needed to be carried. And if some of you download the Egyptian hieroglyphics, there's symbols you'll be able to understand. The tree of life was no original tree. All kinds of things. But listen here, I don't want to get too deep into that. The reason why is because I need to get to the source real quick. But I just want to show you in different parts. Get this book. So, when you're dealing with cults, and there's lies and mixed, the Illuminati, and the white Jesus, and all these things, it's history. It's history that was taken from the source. History that was taken from its original origin. But you the people, our people, it's not you lost. You're not. You choose to do what you want to do. I understand the concept. You choose to do what you want to do, because I hear it all the time. I hear it over and over and over again. How our people keep talking about, oh well, I can do what I want because it's the way society has it. I can believe in what I want. It's the way society has it. I mean, the way African people just worshiping white folks. It's the only way you know the truth. And Africa, now, not the whole continent of Africa is doing this. Let's don't get this mixed up. But you know what? Before I do that, I want to ask you a question. Are you buying black products or you choose not to? Are you supporting any black banks? You see, remember I told you earlier that I support my black companies. Niggas, I support them. I buy a lot of things from them. I do. Huh? Do you support Islam? Why you don't support them? Information is in that paper. Information is there. Why you don't do that? Huh? I'm not Islamic. I'm into the spiritual thing. But the bean pie, the newspaper, because I understand the concept. I want to read something to you real quickly. How you got your Bible. I'm gonna read it to you real quick, but I'm gonna show you. Here we go. Constantine and his bishops voted a bunch of books as the Word of God. Right? Now, understand what I'm about to tell you. 325 AD. 325 AD. They picked and chose what they want in the Bible, then burned all other pre-Christian documents that proved the religion was fictitious. Let me read it to you one more time. They picked and choose what they want in the Bible, then burned all other pre-Christian documents that prove the religion was fictitious. 391 AD. Huh? Want to read it for yourself? Read it for yourself. Read it. Right here. I want you to read it. So you don't think nobody made it up. I want you to read this. You should be finished by now. Right? In the order to make the religion popular, they killed everyone who don't agree with the new religion and made law prohibiting any public talk about religion. Law. So you can come up with your religion. You can come up with spirituality. That's dealing with cultism. Cultism. They're going to tell you who you're going to accept or you die. That's a cult. Any public talks about religion, it was illegal to disagree with the church. 380 AD. But today's Christians running around with the Bible don't know that what they are believing in was purposely planned out for them to believe by men. How people are so cool. Oh God! Hypnotized. I'm gonna show you a picture of my mother. My mother is almost 80 years old. The reason why I'm showing this picture, my mother's been a Jehovah's Witness almost all her life. I say my mother's been a Jehovah's Witness since she probably was in her 30s, I think. And she still reads the magazines. But you know what I learned? My mother started asking me questions. I started talking to my mother. going over and explaining the Bible to another way. I said, you can accept it if you want, but if you feel in your heart, it's different. Now, as long as you believe in the Creator, I told my mother this. I said, as long as you believe in the Creator, that's what's important. Check for me. Excuse me. As long as you believe in the Creator. So my mother started listening. All these years, she never would believe. But all of a sudden, she started to wonder. Now you have to understand, my mother's institutionalized. And that's okay. But I started noticing my mother's beginning to change and begin to listen. Listen to the stories and listen to it. And I started showing her evidence. Let me show you another thing that is becoming more popular. I have no desire to take all black people back to Africa. There are blacks who are no good here and will likewise be no good there. Marcus Garvey. This is a fact. You cannot talk to certain black people because they don't want to hear it. They will do things to try to corrupt. So they want to be. They love this Christmas life. They love Thanksgiving. They love all this stuff. They don't care it don't belong to them. They just want to fit in. Huh? Remember I told you about the symbols? The consciousness of the new black. That's the pineal gland. Or the hurrah. Depends on the story. The pineal gland is dealing with the brain. Ashe. Different words to understand. A-S-E, Ashe. Huh? Understand. Are you the mental slavery? Are you part of it? Are you the new black, not new, but the black pastors who's training our black peoples now? Oh, Christmas, Thanksgiving, hey. You gotta have that? You gotta do it? Why you gotta have that? That's not part of who your people is. I'll tell you another thing, if people don't even want to do their research and know nothing about their own people, that's guaranteed you that. That's a factor. Brothers and sisters, understand your symbols. Understand your symbols. Understand your symbols. These are symbols. Understand them. Huh? I got all these things here. Because I begin to realize who I am. I'm going to read another passage. Some Negroes don't have common sense. This is a fact. And they will try to pollute other people's minds and try to expose you because they don't have common sense. A people will never be free when they worship a God assigned to them. Assigned to them. And they can never respect a black father in the home when they have a white father having on the wall. Dr. Henry Clark. I'm not making this up. Huh? Cult. Cult. You living in it. You worship it. Understand the hand signals and its dimension, its divineness. Understand it. These hand signals was being used back in ancient times. This ain't no Illuminati. The Illuminati that you think you know is bogus. Understand. See, people don't understand, they get scared. They get scared of what they don't know. What do you believe in? You are a God in a physical body. You are a spirit in the flesh. You are internal life expressing itself as you. You are a cosmic being. You are all power. You are all wisdom. You are all intelligence. You are perfection. You are magnificent. You are the creator. You are the creation of you on this planet. They don't want you to be yourself. They don't want you to be who you're supposed to be. This is us. This is who we're supposed to be. The black man, the black woman shows love. Huh? This is who you're supposed to be. Now let me show you again. That's us. Now if you happen to have a Spanish woman and things like that, she is part of us. She can't help it because of the wars and the rapes and all kinds of things that's going on through ancient times and even the last 500, 600 years. But she's a product of us. They don't want to talk about these things because I don't want to talk about no more slavery. I don't want to talk about no more murders. And I want to talk about these things. Symbols. Symbols. Huh? You don't love yourself. You buy their things. That's what you do. You buy their things. What I want to do before I get off is show you pictures of how our African people have now lost their mind. African people just worshiping white people. Literally, just acting like they don't know no better. And then I'm going to get off, and that'll be the end. I put enough information. I gave you enough information. And you can download this stuff yourself. So bear with me. African Look, I think I got it. I think it's coming. Okay. Okay, and hold on. No, that's not what I thought it was. Somebody went somewhere else. Hold on, bear with me. Sometimes this internet stuff ain't what you. That's why you gotta have books. Because sometimes the internet doesn't I need African people. Just bear with me. Okay, here we go. I switched it up a little bit. See what happens here. Hold on, bear with me. Okay. Alright, now, wait a minute, hold on. Bear with me because, see, a lot of times the internet, it just don't give you what you're looking for. You put in what you want, and it don't give you that. So you gotta be almost specifics. Okay? Like, I want to show you African people. For some damn reason, it's giving me something else. Bear with me, y'all. I'm coming. So I'm trying to think of a different thing. Okay, hold on. Let's see this. This should be it. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Africa, Pope visit Uganda, the holy shrine, right? Now, maybe we might be looking at it the wrong way. Maybe we are, maybe we not. But if you say a white Jesus is your Lord and Savior, then you're looking at it the wrong way. But if you're looking at it and you know Jesus, the name they used, they basically created, is wrong. Because African people, if you worship the Pope, understand.
Coming up on Network Africa. Pope Francis wraps up his Africa tour in Central African Republic, tells worshippers at the mosque Christians and Muslims are brothers and sisters. Clashes in Northeastern Democratic Republic of Congo kills at least 30 people, including a UN peacekeeper.
I understand, y'all.
And Burkina Faso await the outcome of their first democratic elections since last year's popular uprising.
Some Africans worship these deities, and some Africans don't. Understand? You got sellouts. You got sellouts. I'm sorry. I know some of you don't want to know that, but you just do. You got sellouts. You understand? They just do. But I want to let you know that I'm glad that you watched, and I hope you learned some things here. But one thing I will tell you this, black people are brainwashed by Christianity. And you are.
I wanted to talk about black people following Christianity in America. Now, the main reason why most black people in America follow Christianity is because it was passed down to us from our slave masters. It was passed from one generation to the next generation. The Bible was actually used to justify slavery, and a lot of black people today don't even realize this. Now, most black people in Africa don't follow Christianity. Most black people in Africa follow Islam. And most black people in Europe also don't follow Christianity. The only black people in the world that follow Christianity at a high percentage are black people in America. This is why...
Now, even though he said that, but I showed you videos how the Pope went to Africa and they was basically worshiping him. How they worship him out of respect, I don't really think they should be doing that. But my opinion, there's more blacks worshiping Christianity around the world. Now, his perspective of it, he don't think so. But there's, even though we got a lot of blacks that's into Islamic, and this is what they study, but there's no real true record. There's no true record or percentage is how many blacks. But here in America, black people worship Christianity. And they worship it like if it's no tomorrow. Let me continue.
I try to encourage a lot of black people in America to start being more open-minded. Start thinking for yourself. Don't just believe what you were raised to believe. Don't just believe what you were taught to believe. I think Christianity is a form of brainwash. Just like any other religion. I think it divides people more than anything. People talk about race dividing people. Nothing in this world divides people more than religion. And I think people need to start being more open-minded to different beliefs. Black people in America are so brainwashed by Christianity to the point where you can't tell them any different. If you go up to the average black person in America and tell them you don't believe in Christianity, they look at you like something is wrong with you. Like you're an alien from another planet because you don't believe in Christianity. You don't believe.
So brothers and sisters, cult, in the end, I'll bring it to you. Cult. Who originally started it? 5 men who created religion. These 5 men, when they created it, you've been following it. You're not following spirituality. No. You following your forefathers. Your forefathers' true religion. And this will be the last final pictures I showed you. You are following your forefathers. This is the last time. Get to know it. See it. I'll read it again. John Smith created the Baptist religion in 1608. Charles Parham created Pentecostal religion 1901. Joseph Smith created the Mormon religion 1830. Charles T. Russell created Jehovah's Witness in 1872. William Miller created Seventh-day Adventist religion in 1883. That's your daddy. That is your daddy. That is your daddy's. Huh? Don't think so? I'm Chocolate Amun Ra. Who's your God? And what cult that you really presenting yourself to follow? I talked about Nature Boy. I said I like that brother. Still do. See, when black people begin to get into their natural resources, their natural way of life, our own people try to destroy us. Our own people try to destroy us because they want to be comfortable. They want to feel comfortable. They want to be part of the system of things. They want with the masses of people who's really the minority. They are the minority of this planet. The melanin dark race is the majority on this planet. And of course, if you go against them, you're wrong. You're a cult. You're fiction. But they stolen from our origin. Thanks to guys like Sinetta, Black 102 TV, Black News, Baba TV. So many different black news is out there that we getting it. Thanks for them. Polite. Thanks for Sinetta. Thanks for Sankofa. Thanks for Dr. Reggie. Thanks for Farah Hatan. Thanks for Sarah Sudin-Seti. Thanks for Amun Ra Squad. Thanks for Young Pharaoh. Thanks for Valentine, Phil Valentine, Dr. Smith, Booker T, Tariq Shaneshi. Thanks for you and your Hidden Colors 4 documentaries and 1804 Hades, which I'll be getting. Thanks for Shahrazad Ali. Thanks for Dr. Chris Wellington, Malcolm X. Thanks for Dr. Serby. Thank you all. Dr. Ben, Dr. Clark, Dr. Williams. Peace. Thank you for waking my eyes up. I'm Chocolate Amun Ra, and I'm just a messenger.